Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comments section below as well. The planned screening of ministerial nominees sent to the Senate last week by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu may run into some troubled political waters today, as lawmakers from the Southeast zone were said to have expressed displeasure over what they termed apparent neglect of the zone. Investigations by the Nigerian Tribune confirmed that the Southeast caucus in the National Assembly has been angered by the marginalization of the zone as seen in the ministerial configuration. It was learned that the lawmakers have been meeting since the list was unveiled and that they will seek to halt the screening in the Senate on Tuesday. A source close to the National Assembly said that lawmakers from the Southeast have expressed displeasure that President Tinubu has continued to marginalize the zone despite repeated complaints, especially following the last ministerial nominations when it was confirmed that the Southeast only has 10.4% over 48 ministers appointed by the president. A lawmaker in the know said that the Senate hierarchy is aware of the lawmakers from the Southeast region's displeasure and that the entire caucus in the National Assembly has mandated the Senate caucus to take up the matter. There is a strong plot against the screening of the ministerial nominees sent to the Senate by the president last week. It is a constitutional matter and we have to deal with it before we can make further progress, a source stated. The Southeast is particularly angered that while Ogun State, with the nomination of Dr. Jumoke Oduwole, would have 4 ministers in the cabinet if confirmed, the Southeast has only 5 ministers as required by the 1999 Constitution, which provides that each state shall have a ministerial nominee. The Southeast caucus is angry that while the Northwest has 10 ministers, the Southwest has 9. The trio of South-South, North-Central, and Northeast have 8 ministers each. Of the 6 geopolitical zones in the country, only Southeast has 5 ministers without the additional zonal representatives. It was learned that the Southeast caucus in the Senate would rely on Section 14, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution to make a strong case against the screening of the last batch of lawmakers. Section 14, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution reads, "The composition of a government of a federation or any of its agencies and the conduct of its affairs shall be carried out in such a manner as to reflect the federal character of Nigeria and the need to promote national unity and also to command national loyalty, thereby ensuring that there shall be no predominance of persons from a few states or from a few ethnic or other sectional groups in that government or any of its agencies." According to a source in the National Assembly, the predominance of Ogun State is already established with a list of ministerial nominees, a development which he claims negatively affects the Southeast. It is not just right that one of the 36 states would have 4 nominations while the entire zone has 5 nominations. It's not just right, a source stated. What are your thoughts in the comment? What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. As of now, the latest report is that the screening has been postponed, all because, the Southeastern senators are aggrieved. They are showing their displeasure, and which is okay, which is fine. I also understand that the Nigerian Constitution, in the section 14, subsection 3 of the 1990 Constitution, says that there must be equal representation from all of, the geopolitical zones. And this is not the first time that we are seeing that the president would not follow. Like, this is not the first time. What we usually see in Nigeria is that, if the president is from the northern part of the country, for example, the northern part of the country will take the major share, not even respecting the fact that the Constitution said that, all of these ministerial positions should be shared equally among the geopolitical zone, but it has never been like that. It has never. Forget that, the southeastern, people have been marginalized. I understand that. Of course, they have been marginalized. And what these political party, what they usually put into consideration the most is the fact that what they usually put into consideration the most is, which region voted for us. Let's not even beat around the bush. They usually put that into consideration, that which zone voted for us. According to Oshiomhole, who said in Rivers State that baboon walk, baboon chop. So baboon do not vote, baboon do not shop. That is the effect. So they believe that the geopolitical zones, that is why during Obasanjo's regime, because his people, the southwestern side, did not vote for him, his regime favored mostly the Easterners, the southeastern people, which is why there was one rumor at a time that people were saying that Obasanjo is actually from the eastern part of the country. Obasanjo is Igbo, his mother is Igbo, and all of that. That is not the case. What they usually put into consideration is who voted for us, which geopolitical zone voted for us. The geopolitical zone geopolitical zone that they get the most support is the one that gets the most posts in the ministerial list. That's just it. If you take note of the lineup in the ministerial list, the slots, the northern part of the country still took the highest share out of all of the ministerial position. The northern part still took it. Even during Buhari's regime, who are the geopolitical zones that benefited mostly from his regime? It is his people, the northern part of the country, because, one, he got the most votes from there. He is also from there. That is number two, where they are from. Look at if you I don't know if you listened to when I was reading, Ogun State, after the northern part of Ogun State next, only one Ogun State took a lot of, ministerial position. Those are the things that, these people consider, not even minding the fact that, the Constitution, the Nigerian Constitution has said that these positions should be shared equally and no geopolitical zone must be marginalized. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.